Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning. We got silver and gold on the screen. We're going to be talking about silver and gold again today. Good morning, Terry. All right, so let's get started. This one's a little aggressive, this music. We don't want to be quite so aggressive. All right, let me jump over. My other computer is booting up. I feel like a fish out of water with the other computer not up and running. All right. So let's start off with the limits. I do generate the limits every day after March of 2020, just to be prepared, just to measure it out and know. Whoopsies, what happened there? There we go. All right. All right, let me take that screenshot. Let me go here and clean up some stuff first. All right, done. That is all set. Screenshot here. You guys can take a screenshot as well. Move this down. All right, so those are the limits for today, April 21st. Terry, do you know what else is going on today? What else is happening April 21st? Do this, bring this down. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, my other computer is on. Yay! Why is the mouse not connecting? There we go. It is a MacBook on the other side that I use. Two different systems in case one were to go down, I always have a backup, right? Redundancy is good. All right, so every morning, check out the fear and greed as well. Terry, where are you located? I forgot. All right, there we go. So people are getting a little less greedy. And let's check out our, hold on 2 seconds. Okay, that's on mute. So let's look at today's announcements right here. Lots for Europe, UK, Canada, and 9:45 for us. All right. You got it, Terry. Mercury is in retrograde. Oh, okay, Chattanooga. Love the mountains there in Tennessee. I told you I went to college in Memphis, right? So I would drive back. I had actually a bad accident in the mountains of Tennessee. Good morning, Brenda. Broke my arm. Only bone I've broken, actually. And it was black ice. I felt like I had a savior angel that broke me out of a skid on black ice. Yeah, that was no fun. Okay, let me come over here. Just want to make sure that, let's do this too. Do we have anything there? No. All right. Just setting some stuff up on the back end over here. Bear with me 2 seconds. I would have done it earlier, but the computer wasn't on. It was doing a slow update this morning. back over here. Here. All right, let's see if we can get some more people to join us this morning. There we go. All right, set up there. So we have our announcements. 9:45 today could be volatile. 4:35, that'll be after the market is open. And what does Fed member Cook have to say? Due to speak about economic research at an event hosted at Georgetown University, my old space where I used to live. Hello, Tactical Mobile. Is that you, Andy? It looks like Andy's picture. Good morning, good morning. All right. So every morning, let me go to the split screen here, get this set up on the back end. All right. So there's seamless for you guys, and boom, there we go. So we have the gapping up stocks, the gapping down stocks. Yesterday, we really didn't have a lot gapping up at all. So today we have more that are on the move. So I have the up gapping stocks, the down gapping stocks, and then we map out the trades for those potential moves from there. And today, looking at it, we've got Coinbase. Coinbase is sort of in the middle of the candle. I can tell just by based on where it was over the past week. And I also like to look at this, the percentage change as well. We have it sorted by volume. We have the shares outstanding, the RSI from the close for the past 10 days. So like Tesla is really far down, oversold. AT&T is pretty far down too. Could be a bit of an inside day before we get to the middle of the day. Make that bigger. There we go. Just knowing what the charts look like. Hello. Tactical Mobile, I do not trade the futures. Mapping out the trades. I've helped coach someone on futures. Successful trades live with him. But I do not myself. Let's put AI on here. All right. Apple's pulling the market down. Nvidia is also down. UBS has, I think they had bank earnings or about to have them. Meta, AMD for Roger. And that's going to put us at the limit there. Microsoft, you know what? I'm going to take off Nvidia and put Microsoft on because Microsoft was topping out. So this might be a reversal on it. Gold is pulling back as well. All right, let's head on over to the charts. We'll start off with AMD. AMD is one of Roger's favorites. So if you guys like the live stream that you're seeing today and you are a subscriber to my channel, if you'd like to join as a member, you get to join in, ask questions all morning long. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat and we'll go over them. Once I go through the list, I will. Oh, you like Microsoft too? Awesome. Good to know, Roger. That I'll be happy to go over anything else, check out other stocks, give you my opinion on the other stocks. I have gone as far as the level 2 for chartered market technician. And unfortunately, I did not pass it. I missed it by 1 point. My father-in-law got sick, my dad got sick, and so now I'm going to jump back on that bandwagon. So you're getting some educated chart technician reading. All right, so here we go. We've got AMD. What is this orange line? Visible volume profile right here. I checked this out, checked to see where the range has been for the day. And the lower bound, I'm going to put at 89.60 and upper at 90.40. Obviously, we're going to check it out over here. It's been in a downward motion above 90.40. Excuse me, above 90.60, 70, we might find some resistance, 90.88, and then 91 and 91.50, 91.80 right there on the daily, should it continue to move to the upside. So I also have this on my website, cjandtrade.com, without the video. So, you know what I might start doing? Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I might start including that. so that you can get access to the website as well. But let me see, I'm going to work on that. So I do have my website as well, cjanetrade.com. And then I started doing the video aspect secondary. So Meta has broken down from this upward trend. Third day here, is it going to find support at 210? Or is it going to fail and come on down to 204 area right here? You can see this is the 33 exponential that I do like to follow as my daily trend change. So that I would watch that as a target on the bottom down there. All right, let's pull this down here, pull this down here. Here we go. All right, we want from 930. So 211.80 on the upper bound and 209.80 on the lower bound. And I forgot to put this on for AMD. I also add the float just so you know what you're dealing with. Is it a bigger float? Is it a lower float? Big floats can definitely travel quickly. It's a matter of the momentum, right? So let me take the picture quick of Meta. How's the volume level today on the music, Brenda? All right, 1.59 there. All right, let's go to UBS. So UBS had a bit bigger volume yesterday right here. We're below that volume. We do have earnings coming up. We're sort of in gap world, right? We had this gap to fill here, this gap to fill right there. So we are going to see which direction it moves today. This looks pretty good. It does have the potential to move back up, maybe up to 2030, maybe up to 2050, or move down over here, 1950, and then 1944, 1936. So it depends on where the market takes it, right? Try not to get stuck in one direction. I'm going to put it up here. Let's see, what's the high over here? The close is 2010, high is 2026. You don't hear the music? Okay. Can anybody hear the music? All right, I'm going to put it up at 2020 and down below at 20 right here, since most of the volume was traded right at 2006 today. You might look at it and go, oh yeah, there's a lot, but you know, you could even we could even tighten it up really. It's 2004 and 2011. So I would say it's more bullish right at the moment, but I like the 2020 number better, and 20. So 20 and 2020, 2.68 billion. No, it's let me go back to the music. I'm not really liking that. All right, let's go this one. Oh, this one's called Fridays. All right. Oh, I already did UBS. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Did I save it already? No. That's what I meant to do. All right, let's check out Microsoft over here. Very nice. Hey, good morning. How are you? Long time, haven't seen you. All right, 286.50. And down here, going to drop it a little lower, 283.50. 283.50, 286.50, 7.33 billion. And let's look at it on the daily really quickly here. Let's see. From this area of consolidation, looks like they sold up at 288.69. If we really go below 283.40, no, 283.20, I think we're going to fill the gap down. Where would we go after that? 283.20, likely down to 280.20 right there for Microsoft. So if we drop bearish today, it could be a 3-point bear move, which would likely affect the market as well, right? So we'll also check out Apple for that, because Apple and Microsoft are major holdings in the indexes overall, right? All right, Apple. Apple's coming down to the bottom area of the wedge, not wedge here, but channel, excuse me. Definitely in a upward momentum, resistance from a larger trend line in the past back here, sort of capping this move to the upside. Just got back from the casino. Ah, very nice, very nice. You've been up all night? Were you up all night? What about your main job? Did you give it up? Too busy living life right now? All right, 163.50. 164.80. So if it moves up, we might get some congestion. 165.40 would be more clear to move to the upside to fill the gap. Remember, 85% of the time that gaps get filled, right? So depends on, we could see what happens at 9:45. What's that news again? Manufacturing. So on average, it has been going up for the past couple of months. Look at our chart. We all like charts, right? So on average, it has been higher than expected. And looking back at the dates, let's see here. February 21st and March 21st. Let's go back and just look at that for a second. February 21st. Why is this? February? Okay. Are you saying that the dates are not? Okay. March. That was weird. Oh, I was looking at Friday. Excuse me. All right. February 21st. Right here. Was it an up day or down day? So it had positive news, but it was a down day. March 24th. Up day. So it doesn't look like this has that much of an effect. January 24th. Down day. So it doesn't look like, even though they say that it's going to have a red effect on the market, it doesn't look like it's really affected the market at all. All right, so let's come back to AI over here. AI is hitting the 200 exponential right here on the 24-hour chart. Bigger volume yesterday, so watch to see if we go outside the bounds of this candlestick. Likely a bigger move if we go outside of that candlestick, right? So keep it on watch. We can put it down. I'm gonna do, let's see, to the upside, 2112. To the downside, I'm gonna have to bring it lower, 2060. I would usually use 2080, but there is the point of control earlier was right there at 78 buying, so I wouldn't want to do that. But right now the point of control is at 2091. You're still doing your main scientist job, but I'm also honing in on your other skills. Similarity between blackjack and trading is uncanny. Risk management is everything. Oh yeah. All right, 60, let's look at Coinbase over here. So it's an inside day so far. If we go below, likely a better short trade on it, just based from the chart. A bit more of a difficult long trade, but it could refill the gap up, go up to 63.21, or if we go below, I would use targets down to 57.50 right there. All right, 60.80 and 62 up here. All right, AT&T after the crazy move down. Nice short yesterday. It was on the list. Let's check it out over here. So we can see that we have had some buying back here in the past. So are they going to find support here? Obviously something held support yesterday right there. Looks like we can go to 1780 and 1788. Very small range. It'd be an inside day, potentially up to 18, the bottom of this candle, then testing up to 1820, maybe 1818, right there, 1840, right here, these candlesticks as well. Above 1820, there might be some resistance in there. Plus, you'll have the 4 exponential moving average moving down. All right, let's go to Salesforce. Looks a bit like an inverted head and shoulders here. Let's put on the weekly, maybe you can see it better. Oops, not 33 days. Right? Shoulder, head, a higher shoulder, which would give us bullish strength. So if we look at it like that, low of 126.80 up to neckline up here of 90, 26 and 90 for 63 points. So we could see this head on up to 250 area, which would make sense. Probably some resistance up in that area right there. Longer term, but let's check out the day trade. So just really, well, it looks like maybe just one trade really that gave it all its volume this morning. And now is it red on the day? Ah, it's red on the day. It was green on the day. Let's see, 165. All right, 196.50. And 197.60. I am refining my skills as a farmer, fat scientist. Working on my seedlings. Actually, I posted it on Twitter. Let's see if I can pull it up. Where are my plants? Oh, here they are. Here we go. Here are my plants. The little seedlings, they're 5 weeks old today. So proud of my little plants. And organic fertilizer that I've used. I've discovered that, at about 5 weeks old, they're supposed to have fertilizer. So I transplanted them last week, and look at how it's coming down and testing this area. So I'm excited for the garden, working on my gardening skills. All right, 165.60. And over here, 163. We'll put 163.50. So looking at it, if we move down really below on the daily, if we go below close of yesterday, 163.10, likely bigger move down to 161 here. So keep it on watch. Could turn into a deeper move down. This is day 1, day 2, day 3 is usually when you'll find a bottom or continuation to the earnings move to the downside or upside, depending on which direction it's going in. All right. Aw, Brenda. How do you lose interest? Is it the weeding? Is it they're not producing food fast enough? It's too hot? You're eyeing Tesla today? All right, Terry. You always love Tesla. Terry likes Tesla. Roger likes AMD and Microsoft. Brenda likes XLE and XLU. All right, 337.21, 337.20, and 338. Let's go to Russell. $177.60 up here. Might butt up against 177.80, really up above 177.80. Right here, bigger move up to 178. So just be prepared that you might get caught in some traffic there, and 177. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Popping up. We're going to move that up to 177.80 on the upper bound. Yeah. I don't really spray for bugs. Oh, I don't know why I did that. All right, Qs. All right, so up above 316.40 or below 315. So let's see over here, below 411 or above 412. 412.20. I'm moving it up because we have the 4 exponential over there. So 412.20, which is probably why it stopped right there. All right, do you all have anything else that you would like to check out? I'm going to take a screenshot now for you guys. We do this live every morning, 8:15, that the market is open. So I'll give you a chance to take a screenshot if you'd like. If there's anything you would like to, excuse me, you would like to review, any charts, let me know now. We will check them out. The top 2 holdings that I like are the physical metals up behind me, silver and gold. We have seen gold move up 17% from the bottom in August, and we saw silver move up 30% from the bottom in August. So check out the metals. Actually, let's check it out together. Let's go over here. Let's put this, make this big, massive, 24 hours. Oh, that's not what I wanted. DXY. Roger, they're not really, he's talking at 440, 435 after the market closes. So the dollar looks like it's ready to make another move down here, which typically tends to send the commodities moving up. Silver's right at a trend line now. Looks like we want it to move up here. Point of control on the big picture is over here around 23.76. Gold is hovering at the 2,000 mark. Big resistance area. Looks as if potentially the 1984 area, 1985 of gold is showing as support, as we saw that we had buying off of it 3 days ago on that support level. So as long as 1984 holds, likely going to see this consolidate and then curve and move to the upside over here, especially actually after this crazy scenario where there was a major gold heist that took place in Toronto, and apparently they've been a lot, but there was 3,600 pounds of gold stolen from the Toronto airport, over 100 million USD value. If you scroll all the way to the bottom down here, it will show you the different thefts. It's not the first gold heist. 1952, there were gold boxes being sent to Montreal. 1953, more gold boxes. And then they have diamonds. And of course, if you haven't already heard about it, the maple syrup heist from 2011 and 2012. All right, thank you for joining me live today. I hope you enjoyed the watch list. I'm going to try to get back on around noontime for the midday recap. If you guys have any stocks you want to check out, let me know. That's how we go over them. I can show you what I am seeing. And have an amazing trading day. I'll see y'all later.